Hey, how's it going, guys? I know it's been a little bit since I last made a video, let alone talking to you guys like I usually say every now and then. But today I'm going to be doing another collection here, and that is all 13 of the original seasons for King of the Hill on DVD. Now, if you're a fan of the show or just a physical media collector, you guys may know that getting the complete series of all of these seasons is very, very difficult. I know you guys can probably go on eBay or Macari or any form of secondhand marketplace websites and find all 13 seasons being listed between like $40 to $50. But the one thing that you guys need to be aware of is there are a bunch of third-party bootleg fake copies that surface all over the place. And what people usually like to do is that they'll buy this entire set and list specifically season 7 through 13, labeled as sealed and brand new, for like 20 to like $30 because those seasons are now out of print since all the films went out of business around 2023. But those are all fake, and there have been videos out there talking about the spot a real copy and a fake copy. And I actually have every single legitimate, authentic copy of all 13 seasons. Um, I actually got super lucky, and I will tell the story real quick before I jump into this. So I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace because I usually try to look on there because sometimes the deals are on there are pretty decent. And I found some woman on there that was selling all these together for about $40. And I felt like that was a decent deal, but I was a little bit unsure if they were 100% legit because they were all stacked like this, and then I only saw the front covers. I didn't see the discs or anything, so I wasn't too sure if I was getting legitimate copies or the fake ones. As like I said, it's more easy to find the fake copies, specifically for 7 through 13, than to find the legitimate ones. And I will go into detail about how to tell if it's a real one or a fake one. But after about like not even a couple of days of waiting, they all arrived, and I was incredibly shocked to find out that every single one of these were legitimate, authentic copies. So for $40, I thought that was a great deal. I don't know if this one bought like, or this woman bought like all 13 of these over the past like several years since these have been out in stores and off all of Films' website and whatnot. So I don't really know. I would message her and find out, but then I don't want to cause any questions. But she probably just went on eBay and went like, "Oh, well, this is only selling for $50 brand new. I'll sell it for 40 used." Little did she know that these are all legit. So anyway, I've been rambling on for about 3 minutes. You've been staring at the stack for a good minute, so I'm gonna just go through one by one of these and just showcase this entire set. So I'm actually gonna flip these the other way around so that way you guys have a good look at seeing all of them in order. And we're going to start off with the complete first season. Now, these are all condensed packaged or repackaged versions from I think 2010 for seasons 1 through 6. I did have the original box sets for seasons 2 through 6, but I never had the first season in the original packaging. So, obviously this is very convenient. But there's the front cover. You got Peggy, Hank, Luann putting on makeup, Bobby right there, and then Lady Bird. And then there's the spine, as you guys were already staring at it. 3-disc set. And there's the back. You got Bill, Dale, and Boomhauer. Has all 13 season 1 episodes, which they actually have a season 2 episode on here, but I think it's going based on like production orders. So they aired it in season 2, but it's technically it's an episode from season 1. They have like some deleted scenes, commentaries, music videos, and alternate endings and behind the scenes and such. So that's a pretty neat variety of special features. Opening it up, you got all the discs with the list of episodes and features. And then you have disc 1 with Hank, disc 2 with Bobby, and then Dale on disc 3. So that is the first season. Nothing more to say there. Next, we have the second season. Again, I had the original box sets for these, but I eventually gave them to my dad. I really like this artwork. It's actually probably one of my favorite covers for this entire set, just because Dale's hand being the 2 is honestly quite unique. It just really stands out. But Yeah, there's the spine. This is a 4-disc set, and Bobby's actually right there. And it actually lines up all the way if you were to like open it up like this. Like that's really neat. But yeah, there's the back. You got how did I forget his name, dude? I was literally just watching this like today, and I already forgot fucking Hank's dad's name. Well, oh well, whatever. Anyway, so this is a 4-disc set. This has 22 episodes, some more commentaries, deleted scenes, and such. Basically, almost the similar content from the first season. And then these did not come with inserts originally. This came from my original set, but it promotes season 3 on DVD. And there's like this little Fox Snows TV DVD pamphlet. Yeah, but it's a really cool insert. I decided to throw those in there. But yeah, there's the list of episodes for the 3 discs, and then right over here is the episodes for disc 4. But there's disc 1 with Hank, disc 2 with Dale, disc 3 with Boomhauer, and then Bill on disc 4. So yeah, very nice artwork. But unfortunately, when we get to season 3, that's when they went the slight cheaper route and got a little bit more simplistic with the designs of the discs. So here's the 3rd season. Again, a pretty interesting choice of a cover. Back to a 3-disc set here. And there's the spine. You got Ladybird right there, and then there's the back. There's actually no special features on here, unfortunately. This is kind of where the sets got a little bit more simplistic and plain. And then, like I said, they actually added flip discs instead. So, again, a bit cheap. But there's this little pamphlet here promoting it. It's literally like the same on both sides. Here's the list of episodes here, and this little eco box case. And then there's the 1st disc, the 2nd disc, and the 3rd disc. So, yeah, pretty simplistic, so it doesn't make it really stand out. That's just probably around the point where the sales started to drop because they must have went cheaper, but I don't know. I really couldn't tell you guys. All right, next we have season 4. Again, very nice choice of artwork. I feel like all these covers really look nice. And then there's Hank's dad right there. And then there's the back. Again, very nice artwork like I've stated before. And then opening it up, you got this other pamphlet, which again, I threw in here from my original season 4 set. And then here are the episodes on each disc. And then there's the 1st disc, the 2nd disc, and the 3rd disc. If you guys hear that, it's the heater. I'm currently in the back room filming this because it has some of the best lighting, so just keep that in mind. Next, we have the 5th season. Again, very nice artwork. Hank's got the 5. I think that's kind of neat. They all got cowboy hats. And there's the spine. You got Luann right there. And then there's the back. And then here's more inserts. This one promotes the first 4 seasons already being out. And then it's the same pamphlet as the last set, I believe. And then there are the lists of the episodes. And then these actually have different colors on them, but there's disc 1, disc 2, and the disc 3 actually has artwork because there's only, I think, 3 or 4 episodes on there. So they probably didn't need to have flip discs, and there's like no special features. So that's more on them for that one. Kind of wish they had artwork on all of these, in all honesty. This has 20 episodes. How much does season 4 have? 24. And then season 3 has 25. So it's like they slowly started declining right there. And the last of the main set in terms of the Fox releases is season 6. Again, with a very interesting choice of covers, like ketchup and mustard themed. Very bizarre. This one also has Joseph on the back, so that's kind of a nice touch. This one has 21 episodes. And then there is the list of episodes right there. And then there are the 3 discs, again, with the flip discs. I don't think, nope, there's nothing over here, so it's nothing too special. Again, very interesting choice of a theme here. All right, now we move on to the Olive Film set, so seasons 7 through 13. And again, every single one of these are legit. Again, I'm kind of mind blown over that still, considering the price I paid for these. But anyway, here's the cover. It has like pretty much most of the main characters on it, if not pretty much all the main characters. So I think that's very awesome. You got like John Redcorn, you got Kahn Jr. You know, just it's pretty sweet. So there's the spine, and then if you look at the O right here, it's like a bit of a wider O, so that's how you can tell that it's a legitimate copy. That's one reason to tell. And then there's the back. If the camera will go back out in focus, there we go. Simplistic back design, but I mean, still not too bad. This came out in 2014, so there was a big gap between 2006 and then up until 2014 when they actually released this. And then these repackaged designs were from 2010, so technically it was about a 4-year gap, but still besides the point. But anyway, there's the list of episodes there. And then there is the first disc, which I'm going to zoom in for this so you guys can see this. How you know that these are legitimate copies is right here. 20th Century Fox Television. All the bootlegs just say 20th Century Fox on it. So if your copy ends up just saying 20th Century Fox, it is 100% a fake copy. And then also there would be like color temperature issues, which these actually look very nice and smooth. So there's disc 1, and then there's disc 2, and then there's disc 3. And then they also have some back artwork, which again, nothing really special there. It looks like it's just the grass, but there we go. And then we have season 8. Again, try to focus. They reused a lot of like the promotional clip art on these covers. You're definitely going to see a difference in that. But anyway, here's the back. Here does have a bit of a tear there, unfortunately, but I mean, for the price I got these for, I really can't complain at all, honestly. So here are the list of episodes. There we go. And then here is disc 1 with Peggy. Again, the camera's not wanting to focus today. Disc 1 with Peggy. Disc 2 with Hank. And then disc 3 with Bobby. And then we have just the logo right there. All right, next we have the 9th season. This one has some nice artwork, but this picture of Bobby was already used on the 5th season, so nothing really special there. Man, this camera's not wanting to focus today. All right, and then here's the back here. And looks like Giant Knoxville has a little cameo appearance in this season. All right, now this one actually did come with an insert, and this is another way of telling if it's legit. It has like a cardboard like matted finish to it. If it's glossy paper, then that's how you know it's a fake, but this is cardboard, so that's very nice. This is the only one that came with an insert, but there's the come on, I'm trying to make this better. There's the first disc with Bobby there. Man, this camera is just not doing it today. And then taking the disc out, you got the list of episodes right there. Okay, and then you have disc 2 with Hank riding on a horse and some bulls. Yeah, this is one of the shorter seasons. I think there's only 11 episodes on here. So it's relatively short, but still not too bad. I just realized I forgot to put the insert back in, so I'll just do that real quick. All right, next we have season 10. And again, another one of the shorter seasons. Reuses a lot of artwork. And then there's the back again. That Bobby picture was on like almost all of these, man. This one has 15 episodes. And then it's another 2-disc set. So here's disc 1 with Dale. And then disc 2 with Bill. Now, this is also another dead giveaway. On the bootlegs of season 10, Bill's eyes are looking up left, whereas on the official ones, he's looking to the far left. So this is how you can tell. And then right here, we'll take this out, and then you got your list of episodes here. And then you got artwork behind the Bill's disc. All right, next we have the 11th season from the looks of it, it looks like it would be like the last season of the show, because I believe this was supposed to be. It was either that or season 10. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is kind of where the show kind of fell off one foot. This one has 12 episodes. All right, sorry about that, guys. That little jump cut, I thought I heard something. But this one has 12 episodes. Again, that same old picture of Bobby there. And then there are the 2 discs. We got disc 1 with Ladybird, which is a nice addition. And then that same picture of Bill, but he's looking up left this time, which is actually supposed to match. All right, and then we'll take this disc out here, and then you got your small selection of episodes. Barely anything at all. And then here's the second disc out, and you got the main Hill family. Okay, and then we have season 12. Going back to the 3-disc set, I believe. This one has 22 episodes. This has Dale on the back. And then there are the lists of episodes there. And then we have disc 1 with Luann. Disc 2 with Bobby, again. And then disc 3 with Ladybird. And there's the little flyers there. Okay, and then last but not least, we have season 13, the last of the original run of the show before season 14 came out. This has pretty much almost everybody on the cover, or most of the main characters, but this one has 24 episodes. And there is the list of episodes there. And then here is disc 1 with Hank, disc 2 with Bobby, and then disc 3 with Peggy. And you have this nice little picture right here. And there we go. That is all 13 seasons of the original seasons of King of the Hill on DVD. Not many people have shown off these authentic ones. Very happy to have these, especially for the price I got them for. Hopefully this video helps you to find the legitimate ones. And if you guys have the bootlegs, well, you can keep them if you want, because it's somewhat the same. But if you guys are disappointed, get rid of your shit and try to find the new ones, the actual ones. But good luck with the prices, because they're definitely going to vary. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for your guys' time and watching. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.